Bob from Oregon's Constant Gardener. John from Forest Fiery Food and Plants. So for a bit now, we've been wanting to do a pepper show because you're the pepper guy and I like peppers. So it's been a while, hasn't it? It takes a little bit for it to come together to where you got the whole thing going. But what I want to do, I think what you want to do, what we're thinking about doing, y'all, is going through the whole process of growing some peppers, not just bell peppers from the garden, but serious, exotic, rare, super hot type peppers, which is kind of what you've been doing.
And the world's hottest.
So that's the other thing. So we're going to go through the basics of every single little thing of like from getting a seed, growing a seed, planting a seed to harvesting a pepper, but also we're going to try to figure out why peppers get hot, what the mechanism is. Is it heat? Is it humidity? Obviously we know it is, but how much, how little? Nutrients. What nutrients will affect that? Does giving it more nutrition make it hotter? Does it make it less? When do you starve it? To get all that oils up in there. So that's what are you thinking as far as that? What do you think we're gonna find as far as growing the world's hottest pepper is gonna be the mechanisms that make it all work? Just experimenting with different things, or do you got some ideas about it?
Yeah, I think we definitely have to experiment. Eat some samples, which you're going to enjoy.
Sounds horrible. you got to do its job.
We got to make sure we track everything, label the plants, what we did with this plant, this row, and get some guinea pigs up here, have everybody sample. Okay. Maybe even record their reactions, kind of explain.
Okay. Well, that'll be, we can do that the fun way too. We'll just do some video of them.
Yeah.
So then we're probably going to need some sort of a book or a computer or something, and then a lot of marking on the plants of what we're doing, and then figuring out protocols. There's going to be graphs and spreadsheets and all that kind of thing. So have you thought any about what plant we need to use for the official? I mean, we got a bunch of plants over here, and we can look at those as far as, for our experimenting and doing stuff like that for showing people how to do stuff on the show. But as far as actually growing the world's hottest pepper, you got an idea of what pepper you want to do, don't you?
I do, actually. I'm going to turn around here.
Okay.
I got some of them right here. I'm not going to release the name yet.
Okay.
I'm going to wait a few episodes. But this is super hot.
Okay.
Super, super hot. And we already have a baseline because I had this pepper tested down at Southwest Biolabs in New Mexico.
Which is the place, correct?
Yep.
That's the place where is respected as the thing. A lot of other places may test them, but it's looked on with some suspect among the industry, whereas these guys are unimpeachable.
Yep. New Mexico State University, they are their go-to lab.
Okay.
They have everything backed up over there. So
plus they probably know a little bit about hot food down there.
Yep, they do.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna seed. Probably get 50 to 100 seeds from this variety. Okay. I have another plant at my house that I can bring over here if we want.
Yeah.
And we'll just grow a whole tray of them, label them.
So that's going to take us weeks to get that done. So in the interim, maybe we can talk about overwintering your peppers, planting your seeds. We've got some starts. We've got some little teenagers there. We've got some more mature plants. We can do all that stuff while we're keeping up with what's going on with these little guys. And then once we get these guys, now let me ask you that too. So these peppers that we're going to have in the propagation trays, we're going to have 50 or 100 of them in there. Are we going to do anything with those other than putting them in good soil and giving them some water? Is there anything we can do to get them off to the start at the start?
I personally just, put them in soil, soak them. Other growers prefer soaking them in.
Oh, the humics, the Zeus juice, that kind of thing.
Zeus juice.
Yeah.
I personally have never tried that, but I've heard great things, so we could
try that. I think it does soften them up, and it maybe gives them a little nutrients to, usually it's about getting them to pop. It's that kind of thing. It's not about something better down the line, although it's hard to say. So maybe we should do, half one way, half the other, or maybe do a section of 10 or something of that nature and go through that. And then obviously we're going to, try some different mycorrhizas, some different micronutrients. But our sponsor, Nectar for the Gods, and not just our sponsor because it's our sponsor, but also some people have had some pretty good results using the stuff and finding that it did make some real hot peppers. I know Scott Ostrander from over there. I don't remember who it was or something, but some guy that was in a contest that had never really grown peppers before.
Oh, the guy in the Midwest?
Yes, grew some seriously hot peppers. And they're like, what are you doing? He's like, well, I just poured this stuff on it. So we're hopeful that that's going to be a leg up for us in doing that.
Yep.
So,
yeah, I heard the peppers tasted better flavor. They were hotter.
It gives the plant stuff to work with to do what it wants to do. So, they say that it helps express the genetics of the plant. So we're going to find out. We'll do some with, just some water too, to just, as a control and see how that works. So there you go. So that's that. Where do we start as far as doing this, though? Let's kind of run through what we think the next 5-6 weeks will go with those peppers. And then you got some here. Maybe we can just get started with actually showing some people some stuff.
Yeah.
You think you can pull some seeds out of those? Show how that works?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So, but first, before we do that, so we're gonna take a bunch of prop trays. We're gonna pull a bunch of seeds off. We're gonna put them in there. Some of them we're gonna try with the Zeus juice. Others we're gonna do in water. And then that'll be sitting there doing its thing. And then over the next few weeks, we're gonna take some seedlings, and we're going to show people how to plant those. We're going to take some teenagers, move those into repotting and how we do that, talk about some nutrients and stuff. And then we also got some peppers that you brought in from the outside, how we turn those into inside peppers and save them over the winter, overwintering that. And also maybe we can, with these guys, we'll have some winter peppers.
Cool.
So, okay, cool.
Yeah, I think doing side by side with the Zeus juice and water, side by side comparison, so you can see what works, what doesn't, what pops faster.
Now, do you think you do that half and half?
Yeah, you could.
Okay, so like we do 50 one way, 50 the other, or 25, whatever it is. And then we'll see how that goes to the whole thing, and then we'll just keep splitting off. So like when we have 50 with the Zeus, 50 without the Zeus, and then of those 50s, we'll take 25 of these and 25 of these and do something, 25 of these, 25, and do some different things for those. And also, you think probably do some up here just in the room here, but we have a controlled environment grow room
downstairs.
Yeah, so are you thinking with that to ramp up the heat, ramp up the humidity?
Yeah, we're definitely going to need a lot more space, that's for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, ramp it up the humidity, fans.
Okay. So do that, and then obviously we're going to maybe have some more pest pressure with doing that. We're going to need to think about, you think maybe some beneficial bugs in there, preemptive spraying with some light oils, that kind of thing, and probably a big cleaning of the room before we do anything with some serious chemicals. Yep, we'll suit up. That'll be fun.
Suit up.
All right, well let's start the show. Let's do some of these seeds. Let's take some of these out.
All right.
Okay, cool. Okay, so we're doing the seeds, taking these out of the pepper. This is the first step, obviously, for, someone may buy these seeds on the internet. We'll talk about that, about how you would do that as far as buying them. But the person, at some point, they actually get taken out of the pod.
Yep.
That's what you're going to do. So what's the process? Just give us kind of a rundown.
So I really like this, especially when you grow your own vegetables, you collect your own seeds, and then, you save them over however much time, and then grow them out the next year. Mm-hmm. We're just going to cut it open and make sure you have personal protective gear. You can wear glasses. Sometimes, a seed will pop up in your eye. You just got to be really careful.
Okay.
Don't use your wife's favorite kitchen knife. Make sure to use proper utensils.
Okay.
That you don't share with your family. I've made that mistake. So
they cut something up with it, and so like even you wash that thing, it still can have some on there.
Exactly.
It is
oil
pernicious.
Yep.
Very interesting. Okay, well let's zoom the camera and you show us how we do it.
All right. So we're just going to pop this right here, and all the seeds are going to be attached to the placenta or the ribs. So you got one right there. Just pop it right here on the paper. Make sure not to fling it back at your eye. Just get a nice little close up. You can smell how gnarly that is. Just like that. You can even leave some of the placenta on there. I've learned over time that helps with maturing the seed.
Okay.
Make sure it's 100% mature.
Oh, because we don't know exactly when was the perfect time when this seed would have been at its best.
Exactly.
Because it won't go too far that way, but it will go as far as it needs to go.
Yep. And we're going to get a decent amount of seeds out of this one. Okay. Do you smell that?
Yeah, it's something else.
It's brutal.
Potent.
Yeah. So
you kind of like it has that gasoline kind of you feel it you feel it more than you smell it kind of thing.
So it's tradition that whoever's witnessing someone see the peppers, they have to sample just a little speck of these.
I've never heard of that tradition, and it sounds something like a snipe hunt kind of situation.
It's a chili head tradition.
All right.
Here, just put your hand out.
All right. Yep. I'm just going to hang
it's just
on
a little sliver. That's about
here.
an eighth of an inch, if that.
Okay, I'll wait until we get done with this, and then I will chew on this when we're doing the.
All right, there you go.
The outro. So how many seeds you get out there?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 or so.
Okay, well, back the camera up here.
Chili heads know the tradition. See, it's got a nice slow burn. I mean, it's hot. It's really perfumey. Also floral. It's got this really weird kind of exotic flavor to it. And then about a minute goes by, and then it just kicks you right in the behind. You can spit it out if you want.
That's fine.
Uh-oh.
So, I get my water here. Does water help or does it make it worse?
It makes it worse. Water and oil mix. Just kind of swishes it all around.
Just gonna live with it.
Yeah, just gotta tough it out. Ride the wave, man. This is a chili head tradition.
It's really hot.
We get a kick out of burning non-chili heads. Can you describe the burn? Like where it's burning your mouth?
Well, right on the tip where cause see, I got the braces and I was afraid to get it caught in my braces, and so I was chewing my front teeth there. And so my tongue right there is burning a lot. And then there's this like more like gasoline type odor waves of the words escape me now. I hope I don't have to go. It's not that bad. Why don't you have some?
No, I'm good.
Really?
I'll try a little piece.
Really?
I'll try it.
Okay.
Here we go.
And then I can feel it on my lips burning. And I feel a little sweat coming on, and but you know what I like? I'll tell you this because I ate that one pepper before when you did it. And how much did you eat? A little piece? Oh, that's a lot. You know when you
swish it around.
You've got it going there, and then when you draw down and swallow, and it goes over your whole tongue. I find that somewhat enjoyable.
Then it just kicks you right in the back of the
throat. Yes. So,
gather our thoughts here. So, we got the seeds. We're gonna.
Yeah, what do we do with them?
Yeah.
How long? How do you dry them out?
Yeah, just let them sit. Some people use paper plates.
Okay.
You can use a piece of paper.
Okay.
However, you just make sure you label it so you don't kind of misplace or forget what it is. We got the rest of the peppers here. We can seed. I have some more at my house I can bring.
Okay.
Then we'll get a nice tray going. So you just let it sit for about a week, let them dry, and then propagate.
Well, there you go. So why don't we next time around, next Wednesday, we're going to do this every Wednesday. Next Wednesday, we'll start working on maybe transplanting some of these ones that we already. You okay?
I'm good.
Some of these that we already have, and then because this is going to take us a while to get these going, a week or so for that. Then we're going to plant them a couple more weeks. We got plenty to talk about. Kind of the saliva coming up. Plenty to talk about in the interim while we're trying to grow the world's hottest pepper. So thanks for stopping by, being on the show. Thanks for doing this with me. I'm excited. I think we're going to have fun.
Yep.
You know, we also need to go do a field trip and eat some hot pepper. So let's think about doing that.
Yeah, we got a special location plan.
Yep.
It's in the works. It's going to happen here in town in Eugene.
Hot wings.
Hot wings.
That might be better for me. I feel better with actually some food. With the pain.
You have to try their lava sauce.
Well, there you go.
Toxic lava.
See, I think I'm handling this pretty well.
Yeah.
I think.
Your eyes aren't.
No. I can see the thing there. Yeah, it's not good. That's the show.
Thanks, guys.
It's the Pepper Show. It doesn't have a song. We'll try to make up one. No.